Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. We did it. We finished the DLC storyline. It's very interesting. Very peripherally relevant. I'm glad it came back to being relevant with the story. It didn't really feel like it was for a while until you learned that that the entire reason everything has been happening was because of the prisoner that you find. But we have a task to do. And it's right here at the Sunless City. I don't know what we're missing here. There's something we're missing that involves the Sun Station. So going all the way back to when we last engaged with the Ash Twin project, which has been a long while. It's been a very long while. We've basically abandoned the Hourglass Twins for a long time because I just didn't have any leads. I still don't have any leads. Not truly, no true leads, but we need to find a way onto the Sun Station, the solar station, the station that's orbiting the sun. That seems to be our missing link right now. And I do not know where this is. I do not know how to get there. I do not know how to figure it out. We're gonna die. I've completely botched this. We're gonna die. I lied. We're fine. It's so nice to interact with Nomai technology again. But, yeah. So, there's things that we have to find here. So, first things first. High Energy Lab. I'm fairly certain we found... No, I don't want to go down there! I'm fairly certain we found all the stuff for that. The Eye Shrine District, the Stepping Stone District, the Anglerfish Overlook. I'm pretty sure we found everything in the Anglerfish Overlook. I'm somewhat certain we found everything in the Stepping Stone District, but not 100%. And then the Eye Shrine District... I don't know. It doesn't seem like we've been up there yet recently. I am unsure. But let's go check that out. We probably have. This seems like an area I would have explored. Maybe. But we know there's got to be a path. I'm gonna end up accidentally eating myself. There's a teleport somewhere to the solar station. We can see it. How does this help me? I don't think it does. We're getting better at navigating the game. Especially now. So let's see what's going on up here. I do not believe this is a place we've been before. Be welcome to this place. The shrine is a space to reflect upon what spreads through the star system, the signal from the eye. We observe the eye's signals in our travel and follow it here to find its sources. This is the same thing we're going to read from the other place. What we know is this. The source of the eye, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate? Did the signal stop? Does this eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Did something happen to it? We do not know. Well, I mean, we do know now. We know what happened to it now. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does this mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Interesting. So this is very reminiscent of the eye shrine that we found. How did we get out of here? The eye shrine that we found earlier. That explains one thing. So what's going on up here? Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon is what's going on up here. I would be willing to bet that that's the missing piece of information from here that we were looking for. It doesn't really answer our questions about where to go from here. So one thing we could just do, I've thought about doing this before too. There is a teleport spot here, but it looks like a receiving pad. It doesn't look like just a normal teleport spot. Oh, there's more to find here. We probably don't have time to search for it now. Maybe we do. Eek. There's gotta be some way to figure this out. I mean, obviously there's a way to figure this out. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Good news, everybody. We're back here. Yeah, so this is a teleport spot. But like I said, this looks like a receiving pad. This looks like where I would, like, return to. Not be teleported from. But what if we just stood on it? What would happen? Would we eventually get teleported somewhere? Maybe. Seems pretty unlikely, though. Pretty sure whatever, if something was going to happen, it would have happened by then. So there's still more info to find at the Sunless City. gonna try to... I'm gonna run out of fuel. I'm gonna try to get there. I wanna try to get back to the Ash Twin. And what's this? Hold on. Why is there a scrying pool here? Is it just because the high energy lab's here? Maybe. Probably. Anyway, I'm gonna die. How do we want to resolve this? I don't know, I could probably die faster. Well, I mean... I have, like, committed, I guess, to dying faster. I'm not gonna be able to get out of here. And I'm certainly not gonna be able to survive this. We're just gonna accept that this is how it is. Perhaps there's other... Where else would I have not explored? The stepping stone tunnels are the only area that really stands out, because I got diverted to the anglerfish cave. Because I don't think there's more in the high energy lab. It would say so, I would think. That'd be my assumption, after all. But we do have the high energy lab on here. I thought. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do have to go back to the high energy lab. No, the high energy lab's right here. Whitehole Station. Statue Island. Ash Twin Towers. Summer City. There's gotta be a path from Ember Twin to the Sun Station. I mean, I guess there doesn't gotta be. We know there's a path from the Ash Twin, we just can't get to it. But what we do know is that you can teleport from the Ash Twin to the Ember Twin. I wonder if there is a way you can teleport from the Ember Twin to the Ash Twin using a different teleport. AKA not this one, because I think this is the one that teleports to Ash Twin, or from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. Let's land here. Ooh. Never mind. Let's fail at flying in space. There we go. Alright. So there's still more to learn in the Sunless City. Could there be more to learn here? Seem to be the case. definitely not. Okay. Okay, we've definitely read this. Purpose goes against everything we've learned. Other ways to discover power. Must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Yeah. Nothing new. I think we check out the Stepping Stone District again. Meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave, yes. Okay, we did read that. Let's go through the Stepping Stone area here. Again, because I think, I'm trying to remember from a while ago, but I think we got sidetracked with the anglerfish and didn't explore this area completely. Am I seeing blue down there? I am. I think that's just the distress beacon, though. I am extremely rusty at traversing with jetpacks. Fossil Fish Gang, yep. We read that. And we're back here. That can't be it. Various bits and bobs here. We have time to make it through here? I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna go back to the high energy lab. Maybe we can't. Oh. Come on. We're so close. Yeah. I find it hard to believe not missing something. I mean, obviously we're missing something. Hopefully it's not a burnt out reel again. High Energy Lab. That's us. Wonder if there's a place where we have to take these. I haven't seen a spot where we did. Let's read this info again. Records show Nomai arriving to warp receiver on Brittle Hollow, very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. In theory, we want to try to reproduce this. So up a first pair of black hole core and a white hole core can mimic the setup with the White Hole Station. It's possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Yes. Solar Observatory is asking to create 22-minute intervals possible. Yes, and this is where the Sun Station was brought up. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings. But we need to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. If we use warp towers like the one in White Hole Station, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. The sun is not a planet, blah blah blah. Can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Giant's Deep could resemble a cyclone. Timber Hearth, a geyser. I feel like there's something here to do with the teleport to Ash Twin. So here's a question. If we grab one of these, put it there, grab one of these, put it here. It does do something. So we do this. What does that do? What does that do for me? What was this doing before? Let's go to Ash Twin and use the teleport. I'll have to get our ship. Our ship is a little bit far away. I didn't pick up any new information there either. I know they keep discussing, like, the weirdness with the Ash Twin and Ember Twin teleports. Which is these ones. It makes me wonder if something's up with these guys. It feels oddly relevant. Especially because there's the recently dead Nomai here. This teleports to here. Okay. Does this one teleport to? Probably the same place. It should teleport to the same place, I would think, if I'm understanding how this works properly. I should have left my scout there. Could maybe teleport to somewhere in the Sunless City. That would be neat. There's definitely something we're missing at the Sunless City, and I don't know what it is. Excuse me. I didn't agree to this game. Stop. Stop, please. So here's the conundrum. Here's the conundrum as I understand it. So there's almost certainly a teleport here to the sun station. I believe... I don't think it's this one. I guess it could be. Oh, come on. It's the one that's like filled with brambles. With a broken door. Yeah, I think it's this one. We can't do anything about that. We maybe get in farther down. So I don't think it's this one. Maybe it is. I don't think it is. Almost certainly not. Station full of brambles. I think it's the next one. No. This is the twins. It's this one. I think it's this one. Where's our ship? I feel like there's probably definitely things on this planet that we can explore when our ship's on Ash Twin. Or not Ash Twin, the other one. Yeah, right here. No. This just leads up to the top. That's not useful. I don't think that's useful. So, here's our question. Could we teleport... We're out of time again. Could we teleport to Ash Twin after the sand stops? Maybe we go to a different location. Because we definitely can't... Can we teleport from Ash Twin to the other planet? Because we definitely can't do that when the sand's going, because we can't step on the teleport. But now that the sand's done, maybe we can teleport. Maybe it'll just take us to the same spot. Maybe we're just not gonna find out. Ash Twin, please. Or the other one. Apparently it just never goes over. Oh, wait. It does when the parts are raised. I don't know. But the game still says there's stuff we're missing at the Sunless City. So I guess we're gonna keep exploring there. That's for next time. Until then, happy gaming.